All right, number 10. The equation above is true for all x where a and b are constant. What's the value of ab? So ab is a times b. All right, so pretty much we want to figure out the value of a times b. Okay, so for this type of question, it's sometimes kind of hard to see where to begin, but it's pretty much we want to figure out the a and the b value here. Right, so what we can do is let's always try to simplify, right? If there's something we can do to simplify it, let's do that first. So if you look at the right side, there's really not much we can do there. Right? You can't really combine any like term. So let's start from the left side. We could distribute this and try to simplify this out. Right, what we can do is we can actually go ahead and do, we distribute the ax times the 5x squared. Right, and then we had to take ax times that, and then ax times 4. So I had to distribute to each term in the second parentheses. Okay, this should give us ax times 5x squared is 5ax cubed. Okay, so 5 times a is 5a, and then x times x squared is x cubed. We add the exponent. Okay, and then ax times negative bx is minus abx squared. And then we have ax times 4 plus 4ax. Okay, and then we also have to distribute the 3 to each term. So get plus 15x squared minus 3bx plus 12. Okay, and we know this is supposed to equal to all that. Okay, so which is 20x cubed minus 9x squared minus 2x plus 12. Okay, so for a question like this, we're not trying to solve for the x value. Okay? We're looking for clues to figure out what a and b represent. Right, so instead of trying to solve the equation, we're just trying to match the two sides. Okay, so you can simplify one side as much as we can, and we can try to match with the other side, and we're looking for clues to help us solve for a and b. All right, so for example, you see on the two sides here, right, that if you compare left and right side, we see that they both have a plus 12 in the end, right? So the constant term matches, that's good. Right, but then if you look at the leading term, you see how we have on the left side is 5ax cubed, on the right side is 20x cubed. Then we know these two terms have to be equivalent. Right? Otherwise, it won't be equal on both sides because we don't have any other cubic term. For x cubed, the only thing we have is the 20 x cubed on the right, and the left side is 5a x cubed. Okay, so we can do, so from that we can figure out that 5a have to equal to 20. Right, 5a has to be 20, otherwise we won't get 20x cubed on both sides. So to solve for a, we can divide by 5 on both sides. A equal to 20 over 5, which is equal to 4. Okay, there we have our a value, which is 4. Okay, and once we have that, we can go ahead and try to solve for b. You see, to figure out a b value, we can use the square term or the term as an x only. So if you use the square terms, so you have a negative abx squared on the left and also plus 15x squared, right? Negative abx squared plus 15x squared. On the right, we have negative 9x squared. So these two added together have to equal to negative 9x squared, right? Because that's an x squared term that we have on the left. So we add them up, had to equal to negative 9x squared on the right. So then we already know the a value, right? So we can actually plug in an a. So a value is negative, so this will be negative 4bx squared plus 15x squared equal to negative 9x squared. And then we can pretty much just get rid of all the x squares because that's what they share, on in common. So it's like we're dividing by x squared on both sides. So again, negative 4b plus 15 equal to negative 9. And so we can use this equation to solve for b. Okay, so this should give us minus 15 on both sides. Again, negative 4b equal to negative 24. And then solve for b divided by negative 4 on both sides. Okay, Okay, b equal to positive 6. Okay, b equal to 6. And we know a is 4, b is 6. Then the question asks what's the value of AB. We'll just do one last step, right? A times B is 4 times 6, which is 24 for our final answer. Okay, which is letter C for question 10.